All right, party people. Sorry for those who are probably coming over if you're here or not here. For those who are probably skipping to this video, probably confused. This is a live stream for those who are watching this replay. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to get my guy Ozzy in here. Hopefully there's some sound. There's no sound over on that other one. So that's going to be a treat to look at afterwards. Even if this one you can hear me. So we can hear now. Well, good. What up, people? Y'all can hear me now? Yeah. Hey, let's go. I don't have music and that's not how I dance. So let's go. PB in the building. What's up? Madfish Divas back in the building. Muppets in the building. I just sent Ozzy the link. So if he is listening or anyone is listening, he is going to hear me now. So good. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for being here and helping me out with this unprofessional stuff. But we do have a special guest, and I gotta get that link out now. Crap. All right, where's Ozzy at? I think I sent the link. Ozzy, did you get it? Did you get it? And did you get it? So for those who are watching, and these are crazy times, I know probably a lot of the live streams I've been seeing have been going crazy. So this is probably it. We got his crazy stuff. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear now. Can you hear me?
Hear me now like Verizon, my G? Come on.
Yep, I can hear you. I can hear you.
They trying to sabotage the show, my guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. What's up, y'all? It's Ozzy from All Intents. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all, but let's get the show popping.
All right, what up, y'all? Now you're loud. Okay, so as y'all know, this is the loud stream. Why are you tilted that way?
I have no idea. Usually
it'll make me sick.
That's weird. I don't know why. See, I don't know why I'm tilted that way. Usually I have my phone tilted like that.
Yo, I don't know what it is. Dang, everybody flooding in. What's popping, y'all? I appreciate y'all. Y'all know how it is. Every time, if it doesn't start out like that, it's not gonna be a good live stream like normal. I mean, even if it start out good, it's pretty good. But the ones that start out like this are gonna.
Don't make no sense. Well, let me go to camera settings.
Look, he over here trying to look. Don't mess up anything. I just heard and saw that Bob's nickname is Buttons. He has two nicknames now. Buttons because he can't push any when he is streaming. And Romeo Kaler, okay? So he said he just got fresh out the shower. He had the hair slicked back, looking like he was about to go stroll downtown and chill. You know what I mean? Are you okay?
Yeah,
it was fun. It was fun. It's great to catch some good live streams. We got heavy hitters up in here. We got Miss Candy. We got Lori. We got people dropping stuff. Thank you so much, as always. That is amazing. So let me go ahead. And now, since I had to send that link to that person, I got to send this one over to them now. So let me work on that. Ozzy, go ahead. Go ahead and, talk to the people real quick.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Hey, yo, it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? Since I felt this good. I've been dealing with 6 teeth. I had 6 of my teeth infected. I still got 2 of them that's infected. So, I mean, other than having a little discomfort up here on my cheek, I'm feeling better. I'm glad that I'm here with the Fish fam. You know what I mean? Who we got in here today? Oh my God, we got
hitters.
Yeah, we got some heavy hitters. We got 26 people up in here.
What's up, Miss Marie? I just seen Miss Marie. I just seen what up, Lala? Sorry, Raul. I'm sorry. I just seen some good peoples. I missed them. Miss Foxy, I'm sorry.
All right, we got Salty Reef, Miss Diva. What's up, Miss Diva? Sand Creek Aquatics, the sequel. What's up? We got PB Aquatics. We got Chief R34P. We got Still India and Still Noah. Lloyd Banker, Chris John. We got my wife, Fallen Tanks. We got Spoiled Fish, 44 Mad Guy. Salute. Chevy Fish, salute. Color Guppy, salute. Pugamis, salute. Okay, Larry D, salute.
Larry. Yo,
808 Tank, salute.
Hey, yo, Larry got a giveaway going
Word.
for his
PJ Palmer, salute.
Get to it. Get to it.
Bump it 929, salute.
All right, I just sent it to this person, so hopefully we can get it rolling. Sorry for
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Royal Fix Aquatics, salute. Ruben Rivera Jr., salute. Foxy's Fishes, salute.
Thank you, everyone.
Candy Overhauls, of course. What's up, Candy? Salute.
Thank y'all so much. Everyone, get your drink, get your apple juice, get your grape juice, get your water, Gatorade, coffee, sports drink, anything. Get some because it's gonna be a great
Word
show. I
up.
appreciate it.
Lala's Fish Life, salute.
Lala, what up? So I just sent the link. I know the person is probably like, okay, I'm glad they're having technical difficulties. I'm glad they're having technical difficulties. So that's a good thing. Because, hey, when you're on the hot seat, now
it becomes the hot seat. It is a hot seat. That's the damn sure. But yo, I want to give a shout out to my son, Oscar Caraballo Jr., aka Kiko, salute. Maria Munoz, salute.
Yeah.
Who else we got up in here? Okay, but we got Bob Kaler, salute. We got Raul, salute. Muppet 929. Okay. Some of the people I said already. Kanye J, salute. Denny's Fish Tank, salute. Word up. Yo, man.
Heavy hitters.
We got some heavy hitters. We got almost 40 people. We got 36 people. Let me hear y'all.
Yo, we got Raul and his wife next week, my G. Did I tell you that?
Word. Nah, you ain't told me that.
And next week is also my birthday.
Hey, my son's birthday too. That's what's up.
Exactly. And your daughter just turned what age? 9?
9. Yo, they're both 9. They're both 9 right now.
Happy birthday as well.
Word up. Happy birthday to Sophia.
Birthday to any of those Libras out there. I'm not going to say just the September or the October, but any of the Libras out there. Shout out to
you. Yo, Meow Aquatics, salute.
Meow.
Scott's Aquatics, salute.
But yeah, it's going to be a fun live stream. Birthday live stream and having some great guests on.
You already know.
It's be too fun.
And we also got Alex Aquarium, salute.
I'm going to try to get my lady on, bro.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm going to try to get her on. I'm going to try to set it up.
Well, she might do it for your birthday.
Dude, first live stream, and I've been live streaming for a while now.
Yeah.
Never got on here. For all those ladies who have a man in their life or a woman in their life, do y'all want them on the live stream, or have they ever want to be on the live stream? Men, the same way.
Hey.
Because look, I think she does not want to be on the live stream.
Yo, you know what I always say, brother? There's a first time for everything. That's a fact.
Right. Ooh. Person's here. You can't see, but I can. Ha ha.
Alex Aquarium, salute. Mary Page Flynn, salute. We ready? Tank, salute.
Do you want to take this hype, man, or do you want me to get it? You want me to get it?
All right. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? This guy right here, definitely a heavy hitter. Definitely got mad respect for him.
Oh yeah.
One of the best fish keepers out there. Actually,
arguably
one of the best pet keepers, period.
Oh yeah.
The one, the only, Bobby Money himself, Bob Kaler.
Yeah. What's up?
Give a round of applause for Bob Kaler. What's up, Bob? How you doing, brother?
What's up?
Hey, man. I'm just enjoying the day. I'm elated that we have Bob Kaler on the show today on the hot seat. And yeah, this is going to be a heck of an interview, man.
It's gonna be
Awesome.
fun. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
Awesome.
fun.
we definitely want our audience to get to know the Bob Kaler on a personal level.
All right. Godfather. All right.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with a couple questions here. Like, well, one of the first questions that I do would like to ask is, you live in Tennessee, correct? You're in
Right.
Tennessee,
Right.
and in Tennessee, I see that there's like a close group you got there. Like, you got guys like Fish from Fever, Rack, Roe, Chattanooga Ed. Like, you got a lot of heavy hitters that's around you, correct?
Right.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have one fish, two fish, just 15 minutes away from me. You know,
Um, those guys are all pretty close to me, within an hour's drive, and then we got Ginger Graves, Tiffany over in Nashville, over toward Nashville.
oh
We got
wow,
John up in Murfreesboro before
I'm kind of
Nashville.
close too.
that
Where
is
you at?
awesome.
I'm in Indiana, so it's nothing
Yeah,
but
that's
just a road just to go down there.
just down the block.
You
Yeah,
know it.
just
You
down the
know,
block.
like
Uh,
I find this very interesting and very cool. Like, are you guys all like close? You guys see each other often?
sometimes we have meetups and so forth, but not all of us get together all the time. It's mostly in smaller groups. So
Oh wow, that's awesome right there. I mean, I
I,
wish I was living closer to you
I
guys. You
think
know,
we should do a focus point on Tennessee for the Midwest meetup.
that would be awesome.
I think that's like right perfect
cool.
because if there's so many heavy hitters already there,
That's.
hmm.
I mean, I would love personally. I would love to meet each and every one of you guys.
Exactly.
You know, I would love just to get together, have
I
some
want to go to
coffee,
Tennessee.
talk fish.
It sucks
You
that
know,
y'all can't take fish out of the water. That is the worst thing ever. And a lot of people don't know that you cannot take fish out of the Tennessee River, water, pond, anything unless I guess it's private. But I know that you're not supposed to take fish out of the wild, right?
Right.
Wow.
wait, you're not allowed at all. Like,
At
what if
all,
you
my
have a
God.
license?
I
No.
don't think so, but I think a lot of it has to do with the waters being contaminated. There are lots of
Oh wow.
warnings, like a lot of places, lots of warnings not to eat fish, that they're high in lead or high in mercury or whatever. So
Also, it's not even
Wow.
just to control population. It's just the fact that they're trying to be safe
Yeah, trying to
for
be safe. Yeah.
yeah,
the rent like that right there itself is eliminating a lot of things.
yeah,
Period.
it's a public safety thing, you know. So
I
Hey,
like
Bob, if you were if you, switching gears a little bit, but if you were had the choice, which one would you rather do, saltwater or freshwater?
oh, if I could only do one,
Yeah.
I would probably stick with freshwater, just because I did it all my life, and I've only done salt a couple of years. Um, it's a lot of fun, but I'm just a lot more comfortable still with the fresh.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I see. I know I know some about saltwater, but I see that the saltwater fish, like, they seem more vibrant than the freshwater fish, like the color variations.
Yeah, there are some really cool colors. When you start looking at them a lot, though, you see the colors repeated a lot, over and over and over. Like I'm looking now, and I've got a rasp and a tang, yellow tang, and they're the same color, and they're not related at all. So you see a lot of those same colors repeated: the same orange, the same yellow, the same whites, blues. You know,
Right.
that's
Right.
true.
I think there are more colors in freshwater. I just don't think
Oh,
they're
really?
as vibrant and
Yeah.
as yeah. I think there
Which
are
No,
more.
fish do
that's
you, which fish do you think can compete with a saltwater fish color?
Oh, I'll put any of my Severums and Geos up anytime.
He's putting
nice.
money on his own fish.
Nice.
Yeah, they're right beside in a 180 beside this 125, and anytime I put them up against them.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very nice. Very nice. Oh, I see that not only you got fish, like you dabble in the saltwater fish, but you also dabble into, you grow your own corals.
I've got coral, but I haven't fragged any or grown any. There's now some
Mm.
of it has grown on its own. It's climbed up the side or grown over to the next rock. But so yeah, I guess I have grown some, but not intentionally. So
Oh wow, that's, I think that's pretty cool though. Like that like you're an interesting guy, man. You have a lot of pets,
yeah,
lots of pets, and I don't see a lot of people like devote that much of their life and their time into the amount of pets that you do. I think that makes you very, very different, very interesting person. You know,
special.
and your backyard too. When I was watching your videos, well, my wife and I, Tiffany Rose, which she's a huge fan of yours, by the way.
Oh, I love
She,
Tiffany. Yeah,
yeah, she loves all your stuff. And we're watching your backyard. You got a heck of a backyard.
it's
We love your
woods.
backyard.
Yeah, it's woods and all grown up back there. It's pretty cool. I like it.
That's awesome, man. That is amazing. What about you, Rob? You got any questions?
Oh, I'm over here interacting with the chat. I'm sorry, man. You just
Now
taking
you
over,
go.
bro. You look, listen. You know how it is.
Um, like you currently have correct me if I'm wrong. You have a 75-gallon that you keep. How many betas do you keep together? Male betas in there?
It's 33 long.
Oh, a 33 long. Okay.
Yeah, and
That
I
is
had
pretty cool.
four males and one female, but the last male that I got never settled in. I thought it was going to, and it started fighting a couple of the males, just a certain two. It never did pick a territory, I think was the problem. So I moved it out, and that's part of my problem with not being able to move my puffers right now, as I'm short tanks or places to sit tanks. I'm not short tanks.
Right.
Don't have any place else to sit a tank right now. But yeah, I moved it out, and it's in with a pair of the Japan blue and gold guppies, and I got those from I think it was Guppy Boy, cool channel. He's got some really nice stuff on there. Not promoting them, but that's where I got
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
those that pairs in there in that 20 along with that beta, and they're fine. Everybody's happy, but I want more than three fish in that tank, so we got to rearrange. But yeah, the other guys are getting along fine in there now. The other betas, so
That's pretty cool, man. Like did you have like any like thoughts like should I do this or should I not do this? Like you did you feel it was a risk by doing that? Like just
yeah,
putting
oh
them
yeah,
in a 33?
yeah. You definitely can't do that with every beta. Um,
Mm-hmm.
two when I started with two, I actually had them in another tank together, and when I set up the 33, I moved them out of a 20 tall, and they did well in the new tank. So I just added a female, then another male, and like I say, then I got this last one. It didn't fit. So not every beta will do it, obviously, but if they have enough room, I think that's the first
Yeah,
step.
that's really amazing. Like just like my wife just said, that tank inspires me as well. You do a lot of, you like to push the limits, man, and that's I think that in general, that's what makes a great fish keeper. The calculated risks that you know exactly, where you want to go and what you're doing as a fish keeper. I think that's pretty cool. Um,
Thank
that now you were part of is it a fundraiser? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's called the Ark Pet Rescue.
Yeah, it's called the Ark of Cleveland, and it's Cleveland, Tennessee. We're a little place outside of Chattanooga. Yep.
Okay. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
It was a pet rescue group that started up about I guess about 25 years ago, and I guess 22 years ago or something. I had one of my dogs pass, and I was especially close to that dog, and just the best
Condolences.
dog in the world ever. His name was Scruffy, and came across something online that said, and I only had like 8 tanks back then too, and I was working full time, and of course 22 years younger. But anything it said one of the ways to deal with grief is to sometimes make a donation to a pet rescue or a shelter or something. So I went to our local shelter, and of course I knew it was a high kill shelter, but I thought I could maybe donate for somebody to adopt one of the dogs or cats or
Awesome.
something. And they said they couldn't do that. They could take my
Oh,
money,
wow.
but they couldn't specify it for something. And I'm like, well, the hell with that. No way. So I
Right.
wanted to save a life. So I looked at pet rescues, and the Ark was the one I found. And I sent them what I thought was a nice donation for Scruffy, and it went in their little newsletter, and I felt better about it. And so I went to a meeting. They invited me to come to a meeting, and within 6 months, I was the president of that, and that's the job nobody wants, of course. About those new puppies. Diva want to know about the
Oh,
puppies.
you know, if Diva
Yeah,
asks a
she
question,
does.
she gets it. What's about them new?
Yeah.
I seen them on Instagram as well. How they doing?
They're doing good. I just put a video up. What's today? Wednesday. I put a video up about them yesterday while I was over there. But anyway,
That's
I've been the
awesome.
president of it for since then, and I hope that I'm not always. I'm getting a little older. I like the hands-on with the animals, but I can do all the jobs, but I'd like to not always have to do all of them. But anyway, we
Right. Right.
decided we then having to go and stand like at Petco or Tractor Supply, places like that on the weekend. We kept all the pets in our homes. So some people were really good with taking care of them and getting vetted, and some really sucked. They weren't. So we had to do things like I had to like do standards of care and all that kind of stuff. You'd think that
Right.
people would know how to take care of a kitten, but not everybody does. But they would foster kittens, but they were using the food like for their pets and that stuff. So there was a lot of cleaning up to do in that mess. So about 10, 11 years ago, we found our own building and we bought it, and we've already paid it off. And all the pets stay there now unless they have a medical reason that they can't be
Okay.
there. And if they don't have to be at the vet, then one of us can bring them home. But so that's the Ark. We're all volunteers, and it's a no-kill
That's
shelter.
cool.
So
That's awesome.
it's a little house. It was built in 1900. Got an awesome cat room in there. It's got
Say
3 sides.
1900.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's in the historic district downtown.
Wow.
Wow.
120-year-old house.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That like you doing that, man. That like the way you just give your time, your health, everything you give to this donate like this place, man. I think that's amazing. That's nothing short of amazing, and the fact that you're the one who's running it is just nothing short of a miracle, man. And that just
Yep.
shows your devotion to
Streetwise is
animals.
making a good point. I didn't see anything else about that topic, but
Mhm.
they're probably talking about the double-edged sword. It's just like being in management, and I did
Right.
nursing management most of my life, and uh, hated it most of the time because you're always the bad guy and the boss and all that, but nobody else is going to be and I'm the shelter director too.
That's
Plus,
amazing.
plus a lead volunteer one day a week, and then I'm on the kennel team on weekends on Saturday. So I do all the jobs, and I enjoy them for the most part. But there are a lot of people that don't understand, and even when you explain to them, I have a boss. We have a vet that's a medical director. He's my personal vet, but he agreed to volunteer his time to be our medical director. And there's a reason we do things and don't do things, and so that part is hard when you get people that know more or know a better way, and they don't, and so
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. And I want to say rest in peace and my condolences to Nathan from Sand Creek Aquatics. And I know that you ended up taking his ball python, Sandy, correct?
yeah, I've got Sandy. He didn't have a name, but Amy and I schemed together, and she suggested Sand Creek, and so I wanted Sandy, so that's what he's named.
No, it's cool. It goes with him too.
He's, he's doing good.
That's good. That's real good, man. That like you know
Really awesome.
and I see that you're diabetic too, just like me. I'm also a diabetic, man, and
I'm
You're
and
supposed to
hypoglycemic. I need
Oh, you're hot.
sugar. Y'all don't need sugar.
Yeah, yeah. So you're the opposite.
Yeah,
You're
and
the
I'm
opposite.
always energetic, so you always think I'm on stuff, but I just drink water and apple
Yeah,
juice.
that's awesome, man.
Rob,
I'm
I
glad
was
that you're healthy.
reactive hypoglycemic for years and years, meaning like if I ate something with a lot of sugar in it, I'd make a lot of insulin and then I would crash. So,
Right, right.
but not diabetic. So I know what it feels like to crash. So I'm having to learn that and deal with that. My problem now, even though I'm big, obese, is that I don't eat enough. So they're always
Right,
after me
right.
to eat more often and that kind of stuff. So it's hard.
Yeah,
That's a good
you can,
point. He did bring up a good point because I do crash. Like when I sleep, I sleep. I
mhm.
sleep.
You know, that's I got a question about how your diabetes is. Like, are you on the high side or on the low side? Or does it vary?
My numbers were running over 300.
Yep.
Um, I was getting an A1C done, every six
Hmm.
months, when I get my blood pressure and cholesterol, and seemed
Where
like
was
there's
yours
something
at?
else I take. Oh, prostate, all the old man stuff. I've got all that crap. So when I would get all that stuff checked, he would always check my A1C, and then finally it was like 14. He's like, "Wow, this." I'm like, "No way, that's
Wow.
my blood." So anyway, I have it below 7 now. It was 6.8, and then 6.9
Nice.
the last two times, and that's just with the oral medicines. But I
Yeah.
was running when he gave me the glucometer. I put it
Yeah.
down. I knew what I was doing. I was denying it. I didn't check it for 3 months. I just ate what I wanted to, cookies, went on, and
Hmm.
finally my feet got number, and I
Oh,
started
wow.
checking it, and it was over 300. But I checked it the other day, a couple hours postprandial, after I ate, and it was 127. So that was
Oh, you're
awesome.
doing good. What do you take,
You're throwing
metformin?
numbers at me like a teacher. What is 120? Is that bad or good?
That's
Sorry.
good.
Well,
Okay.
Ozzy
All right.
knows
Good.
since
We're
he's
here. We're
diabetic.
here. We're here. We're here.
Go ahead, Bob.
I'm just taking two, and honestly, I can't remember what they are because I don't pay any attention. That's not who I am or what I am. I'm not a
Yeah,
senior. I'm not a man with high blood pressure. I'm not a diabetic. I'm not any of those. Those are just things that I live with, and I've always been that way. I refuse to be identified as this or that or.
that's what's up, man. Amen to that. Amen to that. Wait, okay, this is crazy. When I found out, this was 6.5 years ago. When I found out I was diabetic, my sugar was close to 900.
Mhm. That sounds high. I'm just saying,
Bro,
like that sounds
that
like it's over
the
what it
nurse,
shouldn't
like
be.
when yo, listen, real quick story. When the nurse seen my blood sugar, she was like, "Oh my God, sir." She was like, "Oh my God." She laid me down on the bed. Like I felt fine. I didn't know what was what. I felt a little like I had a headache, but other than that, like I didn't. You know what I mean?
Oh, that didn't
So
look right.
so they basically put me on the bed. They pumped me with insulin and some saline, and they didn't let me go till my sugar was like 150. Yeah, but 900, that's the number I had when I found out I was actually diabetic, dude. And I've been struggling since here and there, but it is what it is. Um,
Yeah, it doesn't, and you don't have to have a kidney
That's a
transplant.
coma number.
mhm,
Yeah,
that is.
I started to say that's a diabetic coma number for sure.
Hmm.
Really?
So
Okay.
you
See, I
have a
don't know none of this. I'm
solid.
learning everything new. That's why I'm glad I have you on here.
Yeah, man.
Diabetic
Normal.
awareness.
Yeah,
That's really
normal,
good. That's really good, no doubt. Because I wouldn't have known that.
bro. Normal is between 80 and 120.
Okay.
That's like,
Okay.
you know, normal numbers. Now, go ahead, Bob. What were you saying? Sorry about that.
I forgot. Got myself sidetracked. I was reading Diva's
Oh, okay.
comment, and forgot what I was saying. I don't even know.
Let me see. Oh, you got a skink, a blue tongue skink.
Yeah, Nelson. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Like, how old is he? How long you had him for?
I've had him about a year, I guess now. It was last summer when I got him, and I got him over in Nashville one day. I'd been trying to decide if I wanted a skink, some kind of reptile, or a bird. And so I finally went for the skink because I came up on him in Nashville over at a place that's right next door to a big fish store over there. And I got him, brought him home, and had to learn more about him because it was just one of the reptiles I'd studied. Yazzie, I'm going to knock you out. Come here. It's just like
That's one of your dogs, right? You got Winston, Yazzie, and Daniel, is it?
Are you a reporter? What is wrong with you? What is going? What the hell?
You've been listening to my videos.
Yeah,
Let me see.
This guy's good. Who hired him? I don't even pay him, y'all. I need to start paying him.
Winston and Daniel are the medium size, and then Rico and Milo and Yazzie are the Chihuahuas.
Oh yeah, I love Chihuahua. I have a Yorkie. He's actually no, he's a Chorkie. I'm sorry. He's Chihuahua mixed with Yorkie. And he's just what Kenny said, I'm a stalker.
Hashtag stalker.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta get a restraining order, Bob. I know y'all in two different states, very far away,
Candy,
but it sounds like you might need to.
I thought it. Candy said it.
Hey, that's what drones are for, man. Okay. That's what drones are for.
Wow. Wow, you took it to a whole new level.
No, you're prepared. You're prepared, Ozzy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, of course. I couldn't have done it without my wife too, because she's a huge fan. You know, a lot of this stuff. You know, when I was sitting down with her, she just knew the stuff off the top of her head. You know, and besides us watching your videos too. You know.
Yeah, that's right. You did give me a name suggestion. Tiff said for Nelson, but I can't remember what it was now. Huh.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, I remember that. I think it was for Nelson. I think it was, right? Correct?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
He's named after a friend I had years and years ago, but here's Yazzie.
Puppy.
Yeah, look at that one. That one is that one Yahtzee?
That's Yazzie.
Yazzie. Yeah.
You could never have game night and play Yahtzee because he'll be like, "What?"
I'll be like, "Huh?
Huh? What?
Oh, okay. Just
what do you keep calling my name for? You keep calling me, and I come over here. You're not giving me anything. I'm gonna bite you next time. I'm gonna bite you."
He's Pam's big buddy, so that tells you right there.
So, is there any trigger words we can't say, like cookie? Ooh.
No, that's not.
If Pam is watching, I'm sorry. Can't say cookie.
I was going to get Pam to come on my stream a while ago and do the number thing for us.
Yeah.
I forgot to send her the link. So she did, and I didn't know how to do it once I started, but I'd asked her right before, and she said, "Yeah, I'll do that for you."
Yeah, I would love to have Pam on here one day.
Yep.
As a guest.
She was just going to do a little cameo, you know, as they say, and come on
and
give us her number and all that. So
yeah, that'd be sweet.
You know, we were supposed to talk about axolotls. She and I were 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And she failed right before the stream, so she didn't make it.
Yeah, axolotls are interesting creatures. I you know, like for me they're cute. I like them. But are they a lot of maintenance to have them, or they're just
no? They're real easy to keep up with, and it's cold water, and they'll eat anything. I mean, really. So,
like, are they fully? They don't got to be in the water full time though, right? They could.
Yeah, axles do. They have to be.
Oh,
in
they
there.
do.
They're born in there, and they stay in there and die in there. You're probably thinking about a mud puppy or a devil dog or something. Different things.
Yeah, the ones that have to come up for a while. And,
hey there.
Hey, Kiko, what's up, buddy? Want to say hi to Bob?
Hi.
Yeah, I see you on the Instagram sometimes too.
He says he sees you on Instagram sometimes. Here, you want to? I'll put an earpiece on him so he can hear you, Bob.
Hi guys.
What up, man?
Yeah, he loves all your pets too, Bob.
Awesome.
Yeah, speaking of axles, I really want one.
You like the axolotls?
Yes.
Yeah,
Did you
tell him.
did you see the babies I had recently?
Did you see him?
No.
You
Well,
gotta
I
check out his
lost them
video.
all. I finally lost them all. I hadn't done a video about it, so this is the scoop. But yeah, I lost them all, but they lasted
Oh,
about 2 weeks, so I'm not sure. Going back and looking at it to see what happened. I think they didn't eat enough. I
Did we
don't
see
know.
some in
wow.
Country Life?
Yeah, he was saying we seen some at Country Max last time. He wants
Oh,
one. He wants one. You know.
Want to axolotl?
Yeah, he wants
My
one.
lady wants one. I'm not getting her one
Why not?
because I'm mean.
Because I wanted
yeah,
to put one of my.
really though, they'll eat anything. They'll eat flakes or bloodworms or pellets or bugs. I mean, they eat anything. So.
What's the biggest, like, when they're adult like size? What's the biggest thing they could eat, or have you fed them?
Well, a lot of people worry about them getting choked on things and getting choked on rocks. So you either have to have
Right.
big rocks or sand.
Okay.
Hi.
So my daughter wants to
Hey,
say hi
The whole
to.
family's here. Gee.
I saw you on Instagram too.
Here, let
Oh
me.
God.
Yeah, they.
He's
Hey,
at work,
yeah.
guys.
Hey,
Hold on,
Zip.
hold on, hold on.
Oh.
Hear him?
I love them.
Everybody.
I love every single one of y'all.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want to axolotl. So are they cold water temperature, right?
Yep. And I
Oh,
just
okay.
keep mine over across about where I can walk through with the humidifier blowing, because when it first blows out, it's warm, but it's cool and dehumidified. So it just blows across them, not across the top, but by their tank, and it keeps them like 68. So they're fine. Well, they've laid eggs twice, so they're doing good. And then I've got a pair of the leucistic, the white ones that have the black eyes. They're not albinos. They're almost mature, and I think they're a pair too.
I
I'm
heard
sorry,
there's some
guys.
that have fluorescent in them or something, or like.
There are all kinds of them. There's a place
Hold
on if it's I think it may be on Instagram or Facebook
Thank you, Diva.
called the Axolotl Ranch, and I follow it just to look at all the pictures of them that comes up. I think it's Instagram, and they have all kinds and colors of them. So I
Hey,
don't
hey,
know.
Bob. Bob, this is
I
my
want
daughter,
them. I
Sophia
want to get
Rose,
one now.
and
Howdy.
she wanted to say hi. Say hi. Wave, honey.
Hi.
Wave.
Hey, good to see you. She can't hear me, can she?
Yeah, she can hear you. I got the earbuds
Oh,
on.
okay.
Oh, she
On
can't hear
her.
you.
Yeah, she can hear you.
I saw you
They.
fishing on Instagram.
Yeah. He said he saw you fishing on Instagram.
I think that was my mom or Tito or no, because we went fishing at Seneca one time.
Yep. It's been a
Stop.
few
Well,
months ago.
Yeah.
well, all right, guys.
Alright, let's
Thank you for stopping in and saying
Yeah, I
hi.
definitely gotta start
Yeah,
looking
thank you.
into a axolotl because if my lady wants one, and eventually she told
Mhm.
me I can't get rid of fish. There's two fish or three fish I can't get rid of, and when they pass, because they will pass, of course I'm probably gonna have to replace them with something. So I might get an axolotl. So I might have to be talking to you, Mr. Bob.
Well, if you get one, go ahead and get two because they really are personable. I mean,
Okay.
there's I found out just for myself, there's a lot of misinformation about them. Like a lot of people say they're blind, but they're anything but blind. I mean,
Really?
they sit
Yeah.
and watch me, and if I put food in, they come right up and get it. I'm real quiet, and put something in. There's no way they heard it. They rush up and get it, so they see fine. At least the four I have do. So.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
And you don't have to have a light. I do just because I like them to have plants. But
Oh, are we about to debunk some myths here? Are they high maintenance, Mr. Bob?
nope.
Nope. Look,
Probably
that
the
was so
lowest.
dry. Nope.
Nope.
Probably the lowest maintenance things I have. So
That was drier than an overcooked steak right there. Nope.
Diva, what's no maintenance about them?
Okay, look, Diva. Now he really about to get you one. Look, she gonna be like, "Look, guys, I got me an axolotl."
I just
That's
do
what's
water
up.
changes just like I do with my other tanks. I use a Python. I pour the prime in, put the water
Mhm.
in. I vacuum out. They have big rocks, like golf ball size rocks, so they can't get them in their mouths. Um, That's all I ever do to them, and I feed them once a day.
Like you got to change their water more often than
Nope,
the fish, or
nope. I
same?
do it the same as I do the fish.
Well,
I'm
that's
careful
awesome.
not to.
Okay.
I'm careful not to overfeed them,
Yeah.
but they're good eaters, so
Yeah,
there's never any fish.
what's your methods on changing all your waters on all your tanks?
See, there's the truth now. She told the truth right there. It's not high maintenance. She just sit and play with them
I
all
would
the time.
watch them all
Right.
darn day.
Playing with them all the time.
That's what's up.
Look, now she tells the truth.
My water change is I just do Python, and I usually do Prime, but I had started losing a few fish recently and was really surprised to find out it was coming out of the tap at 6.0 pH. And it
Oh
used to be
wow.
7.4. Yeah. So I'm having to chase that pH right now, and I can't figure out or find out. The water company won't admit to anything, but so
Right.
I'm using some buffers right now with some of them. And like the tank behind me are Brichardi. That's supposed to be a rainbow tank, but I found those Brichardi and put them in there. And they need like 8. So
So
Oh
if they're
got
wow.
little
7.
babies or juveniles, they'll eat each other.
Uh, there are juveniles in there. I'm surprised they're not right behind me because a man had turned them in. So
It's not so. Not only you got all sorts of pets, you also got parakeets too, correct?
yep, I got 2 parakeets, and I had there was a bird that I was visiting over near where Ed lives. That meth bird named Lolly. I made a
Mm-hmm.
few videos about her. She was kept in a meth house, and they raided it and rescued her, and so she
Oh
couldn't grow
wow.
feathers hardly anymore. But she
Oh, that's
died
sad.
like 20 instead of 60 or 80, however long. But I used to go visit her, and they told me straight up she would never be adoptable. But so I just go visit her every week or so and hang out with her. And I took my other dog that I lost back in February that was paralyzed. I would take him, a good road trip for him, and I even made a video with them together and stuff. Well, dang, she died one week, and we went over to see her, and he died the next week. I
Oh
mean,
wow.
yeah, yeah. So while I was there, and they told me she'd passed, they had 2 parakeets left, and so I got them, and I named one after her and one after Toby, the dog. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
how that
cool.
happened.
That's awesome, man. That's a great story. Besides obviously them passing, but like that's how it is with these pets. And I let my kids name all the pets. We named the pets like I'm sure you're familiar with Bruce Leroy, our infamous beta
Yes.
fish.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's just he's like the mascot of this family, and fish don't live that long, obviously, but like my kids, they just love to love, and
Yep.
I myself like to name the fish. I know a lot of fish keepers out there don't really name their fish or whatever, but I don't know. I just for some reason I just love to name them and love them. You know.
Yeah. I do the ones that are more personable or
Mhm.
Hmm.
bigger, like a lot of people do that. But
Yeah.
The ones you can keep track of.
right,
Yeah. Exactly right. Yeah, like I don't name I named one of my shrimp. The shrimp that I got, she's like the mother of all shrimps. I call her Big Mama.
uh,
You really name your
She's
shrimp? Do you name every guppy, fool? Come on,
no, no,
man.
but she's like
Really?
twice. She's like this big comparatively to all the
But
other
there might
ones.
be another one that's just like her.
Nope, it's just her.
Really? You are
Yep.
that destined to say that is my shrimp and I know it?
Yeah, Big
Look,
Mama.
move on. Look, move on. You about to get me into this discussion of you talking about, yep.
I've never named a shrimp, but nothing wrong with it.
You
Hey,
almost drink this, Bob.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna send you a picture of her. You're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, yup,
He's
that's Big Mama.
really invested in this shrimp. Bob, speak to him about this shrimp. Tell him no.
There's nothing wrong with naming your shrimp
Yes,
if
it
it's
is.
bigger. If
I'm
it's
here to tell
bigger,
you that it
it's like
is.
twice the size. It's like the twice size of the regular shrimp. She's like a mega shrimp.
It's the Hulk shrimp.
Bro, I even
whatever,
name my plants, okay?
hey, whatever makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody else, go for it. You know.
See, that's
Yeah.
why everybody loves you, Bob. You just say go for it. I feel you.
See, Bob's got my back like shoulder blades, bro.
Man, your shoulder blades already messed up. I want to hear it. Your shoulder blades is messed up. You already old. Shush it.
Hey, I feel young today, so I always say you're old is how you feel, so right.
I feel it. I feel it. I understand it. I understand it.
You know, as long as I can keep going, I'm gonna keep going. You know,
Same here. Yep.
Bob's a busy man and he's still going. He's still doing his thing.
Right.
You know, he's not slowing down.
I think he's so calm he'll live longer than I will. He'll still be living and I'll probably die before him.
You know, that's one thing. You seem like a very, very like chill, cool, calm, and collected guy.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot to upset me or a lot to get me mad. That's for sure. It's
That's
not
good,
worth it.
man. That's probably why you don't have high blood pressure.
I do have high blood pressure, but
Oh,
it's
you
from
do?
my,
Oh,
it's
I'm
from
sorry.
my weight.
I thought you said
And
you
you're
didn't.
so stress free.
Yeah, and you're still stress free.
Yeah,
Well, you
from
seem
my
it
weight.
anyway.
It's probably genetic, you know, and weight and all that. So yeah, I got it all. Yeah.
Yeah, for my height, I'm obese though too. Cause the last time I weighed myself was 211, and I'm only 5'6". You know, so
Yeah. I weighed 242 last time, and I'm 6 even. So
oh, you're 6 foot,
yep.
Holy
242. Well,
moly, you are huge,
you
Bob.
know,
You're tall.
yeah, Bob's tall, man.
Tall
You're
and
tall,
big
very
around.
tall.
Skinny arms and skinny legs, but yeah, I'm tall. 6'6". All in the middle.
Rob's like 4'11".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I ran my mile in 411. So hey,
yeah.
I ran my height. That's what it is, you know.
That's
That's
what's
good.
up.
It happens, you know.
No, how tall are you again, Rob? Like 5'4"?
We're not going to talk about this. We're talking about Bob now, sir. Don't you start. I lied. I put 5'4" on my license.
Hey, you are with sneakers on, right?
Yeah.
Or he puts like a ton of those Dr. Scholl's like in his
Yeah.
ears.
When I had hair, I was a little bit taller.
You know, hey, look, Bob still got his hair.
Little bit.
No, man, that is stress free and has hair. I got hair right here. That's why I had to grow this right here, and it's still stress. You still just see stress.
Hey, I'm 40. I still got all my hair.
Don't you take that hat off? Put it on. That's against the law. That's ridiculous. Come on,
Sorry,
man.
I don't want a ticket. Okay, it's
You
back
need to
on.
put that on. That's ridiculous. You'll make people upset.
All right, Rob. Now you got to take yours off.
Huh? No, that's not until what was it? I don't remember.
Till tonight.
Nope.
Yo, what's that tank you got there behind you, Bob?
That's a 55, and it's one I got at the sale recently. That I'm going to move some rainbows in it, so I can open
nice.
up 240 breeders and put some puffers in those.
Nice. You got is that real plants in there?
Yeah, those are real plants.
Nice.
Yeah,
They look nice from here. They're very vibrant, lush.
they're just all simple, easy plants. Just some swords and vales and Vesuvius and stuff like that.
Nice.
Easy stuff.
And what is that, gravel substrate?
It's actually sand, and what I did at the local fish store is I got white and black, and then I just mixed it myself, measured it and did half and half, and that's what I'm going to do with that 20 right there when I can find a place to sit it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm going to do the same substrate, but got to find a place.
Yeah, you got a hell of a room there, man.
It's
really nice.
It's just a ranch style house, you know, in the middle of it's all blown open, you know, old house.
Yeah, you got a basement though, right?
No, there's
no
a big
basement?
crawl space you can kind of squat and get under there, but no, I don't have a basement. I wish I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so the ranch styles down south were designed a little bit different than the ones up here.
Yeah, it's got 2 bedrooms on one end and a bath between, and then the great room here, then the kitchen, and then the master stuff on the other end. The cats and fish have all this out here, and the dogs and me and the fish have the master bedroom. So we
Wow,
stay
that's cool.
split.
That's awesome, man. Another quick question. Have you achieved your dream tank yet?
No,
And what would that be?
I'm not really sure. I don't have any kind of. Oh gosh, my memory's so bad. You guys have seen me enough. Words go out right out of. But the tanks that are half water, or just a little water and some plants, and if you think of the word, just call it out. But something like that, but on a really nice, scale with maybe something nobody's keeping. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Paludarium, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Nice. Yeah,
Nobody's ever asked me that, so I really hadn't ever thought about it.
that was the
Get off the
sixty-four thousand
stream.
dollar question. Was that?
Get off the stream. You're flustering our guest. Something's wrong with you. That is
Hey,
crazy. A
I
question
had.
that Bob's never been asked. You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, that's the $64,000 question. Well, so, Bob, quick another question. Obviously you have tons of pets. Dogs, cats, birds, snakes, fish, axolotls, etc. Cats. What were you first into? Like what pet or what hobby like were you first dedicated yourself to?
I had a dog that wasn't really my dog, but after my parents would go to work in the morning, I'd let it in. I got busted for it, but so a dog was really the first thing, and I had a dog at my grandmother's farm. But when I was 7, I got a fish tank for Christmas, a 5 gallon.
Oh wow.
Back then, there wasn't any local fish store. It was just Woolworths and another one called a five and dime called Coons. Some of the old people will remember Coons. So there were two places to get fish. So it was fish, a dog, and then fish.
Wow. So you had a tank your whole life ever since then?
Since
Like there
7, yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah. A
Wow.
couple of times I got down to 55 and actually moved my 55 with me to New York from here, and then to Florida from New York, and then back from Florida to here. That's the one that busted a few months ago, and I was getting ready
Oh,
to move the fish to the 180. So I had the
oh
180 in the
wow.
floor, so I saved them all but one. But yeah, so I had that 55 a long time.
Oh
It's
wow. So
doozy.
are you gonna reseal it?
No, it's what Nelson lives in now. Nelson's got that 55.
Oh nice, nice. Yeah, man, I was just curious about that because you seem like super dedicated to what you do. So, that was just I had a hunch that you started young. That's for sure. By the love of your animals and the lifestyle that you have and not only that, man, I see you everywhere. You know, in the fish community, you definitely have become a pillar, I believe, in this hobby, in the fish fam hobby. This is from personally from what I see, and you're always in somebody else's lives. You're always supporting. You're always yeah, I just think that's huge, man. That's huge, and we need to see more of that. And yeah, my family loves you. They're huge
Oh,
fans of you.
you're
Ro-
gonna you're gonna you're gonna make Yazzie cry if you keep it up.
no, you're just,
Yo,
you're definitely a good influence, man. And
that is
if
so true,
anybody
man.
if anybody was to model themselves after someone, it should be you, man. And
I appreciate that. Um,
Yeah,
I never
absolutely.
was really connected with a lot of other hobbyists, even, I mean, till I got on YouTube. I got on there for
Hmm.
the shelter, a few years ago, but nothing really went on with it. Now we have about 5,000, I think, on our Facebook page, but
Wow.
we don't have a YouTube. But we talk about that sometimes. But I got on YouTube, I guess, 3 years ago or something, with fish, and so of course started meeting people and unlearning a lot of stuff I had to unlearn. Things do change, and you find out things that were okay 40 or 57 years ago when I started are
Yeah,
not the way to do things anymore, or there's a better or easier way. And I'm lazy. If there's an easier or quicker way, I'm all over that.
right, right.
but but anyway, I really got into making friends on YouTube and other fish people and connecting with people around the area. But I think that was easy for me because it was hard being older. But then I started seeing more older people on there too, and I thought, hey, if they're not afraid to be seen on there, or
That's right.
just anybody, not always older people, but in the rescue community, it's that way. People really work together and help with the dogs and cats, and so it was kind of easy just to transfer that to the other hobby, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And what's interesting is that the amount of of pets that you have, I see that you have your name is still Taylor Aquatics. So to me, I feel like you're putting the fish hobby above anything else that you do. Is that correct? Uh,
It's because that's what I have more of. I'm actually sitting right at 50 tanks now. Six are saltwater, but 50,
wow.
50 tanks that have water in them, and something alive in them. But yeah, I have the two reptiles, and I thought about doing an exotics like Susie Q did hers, uh,
Yeah.
but only about 10% of my interaction on YouTube, my subscribers, and channels that I follow, because I had to catch up a whole lot about saltwater and about reptiles to learn a lot because I'd never kept those things. But still, they're only about 10%. So I'm not sure that would really
Right.
justify, and I've got like, some bird channels that I follow and I learn all the time from those. Um, so I've decided just to leave it fish for now, aquatics for now.
Yeah, that's no, that makes sense, man. Uh, I wouldn't change the name yet if you have just a little bit of comparatively to your fish. So you're mainly obviously an aquatic channel, and like I said, man, you've been a huge influence on myself and my family, and we appreciate you taking the time out to going live this extra hour. Is we're at 57 minutes, so I mean, if anybody got any announcements or anything, any last things to say before we close up, you know?
I appreciate you guys having me on. I was really surprised when Rob asked me, and I just didn't think
Um,
I'd have much to say that anybody would be interested in. So,
I've
Oh,
been telling
listen,
him since the day I asked him. I said, Bob, I'm letting you know, and I'm gonna let you know now, Mr. Bob, because you probably haven't been seeing what was going on in the chat only because I've been putting it on the screen. But we probably have surpassed the best live stream view in
yeah,
a very, very long time, Mr. Bob.
yeah, we
You
broke
said people
our
were not going
own
to want to
record.
sit here and see you for another hour. I knew people would love to see you, and I appreciate you so so much, Mr. Bob. You have no idea.
well,
Plus,
it could be for the novelty or the comedy too. I'm teasing.
well, like we know you're a very, very funny guy too. Your personality is very funny, man, and you got a cool personality, and I knew that you would be a great guest on the show. We definitely talked about it a while back, and we wanted you on the show for a long time now. And
Thanks, appreciate it.
I absolutely. I just want to say to everybody that's still in the chat, thank you for coming. We definitely appreciate you guys. Deeply appreciate you guys taking your time and being a part of the hot seat. And I just want to say thank you. And go ahead, Rob. Off to you, buddy.
Hey, as always, everyone, we have hit our mark of 1 hour. I would like to thank every single one of my mods that were here today, dropping links left and right. Do me a huge favor. We're still on the hunt for Mr. B and Madfish Divas playlist. And as always, we do help people out as well. Ozzy is still looking for some help. As always, we are still doing that. I don't have the link. I did have it in the last chat. I don't know what happened where we didn't have no volume. But don't I know someone might have it, or there might be a link out there for it. But I appreciate every single one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule. As always, be kind, be courteous, and we will see y'all next week, Ozzy. As always.
Hey, whatever you do in life,